glowing eyes, stiff, twitchy movements. For some kids, this was joy. For others, this was the stuff of nightmares. Episode 1, The Birth of Animatronic Horror. It started with Disney. In 1963, the Enchanted Tiki Room debuted with a cast of robotic birds and flowers. It was the world's first show to use synchronized animatronics. People were amazed. The line between fantasy and machinery was blurring. But where Disney saw magic, others saw potential to entertain, to market, and maybe terrify. In the late 1970s, Nolan Bushnell, the man behind Atari, had a vision: an arcade, pizza, and robots. Chuck E. Cheese wasn't just a mascot. He was a mechanical performer, fronting a robotic band of animals who sang to kids while they ate. They were lovable on the surface, but many remember them as unsettling, uncanny, too human, or not human enough. Meanwhile, ShowBiz Pizza launched a rival act, the Rockafire Explosion, a complex animatronic band with detailed programming and haunting stares. Fans still talk about them today, and not with nostalgia, glitches, fires, malfunctions. Sometimes they keep moving after the power was cut, and that stuck with people. As time passed, the novelty faded and the unease grew. Stories began to surface, urban legends, creepy pasta tales. Kids would swear a robot turned its head on its own and whispered something nobody programmed it to say. A generation raised on these machines started asking, what if they weren't just faulty? What if they were watching? When Five Nights at Freddy's dropped in 2014, it wasn't just a game, it was a collective exile. Someone had to finally put our fears into pixels, locked inside a pizzeria, surrounded by animatronics, glitching and moving and waiting. But where did the fear really come from? The robots? Or we projected onto them? Next episode will dive into the dark side of entertainment. Fires, lawsuits, and very real malfunctions that gave birth to the legend.
It's Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese.